Good morning students. In this video we will learn some important questions from the last lesson. All these questions are for 5 marks. I hope that you will be able to understand the lesson in a better way with the help of these answers. Justify the title of the story, The Last Lesson. The title, The Last Lesson by Alfonso Dordes, is quite appropriate and justified because the whole story focuses on the last lesson delivered by M. Hamel after the announcement of the order from Berlin that French language would be discontinued as a medium of instruction in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine, and instead German would be introduced. So before the announcement of the order, the people of Alsace region, they always kept on postponing the most important lessons of their life and gave more importance to petty things. So the parents, they were more eager to send their children to work on farms and mills so that they can earn extra money for the family instead of having them learn their French lesson. The French teacher M. Hamel also used to postpone his postpone the lessons because whenever he had to go for fishing, he would give holiday, or he would often send his children to water the plants outside. So in that way, all the people and little friends, he was also always in a mood to look for opportunities to escape school, and he never gave importance to his lessons. So quite unexpectedly, when they received order from Berlin, the people of Alsace and Lorraine, they understood that now French language would no longer be taught in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine, and therefore now they realized that that earlier they had been evading their French lessons, and now they run the risk of losing their own language. Of course, the love for their mother tongue have aroused in their minds at that particular point of time, but now they will no longer get the opportunity to learn their French lessons again. So the story actually shows a consciousness in the reader that we should always learn our lessons in time. We should never keep on postponing our lessons, because we can never comprehend which day of life we might be learning our last lesson. And number 2, when people are enslaved, as long as they hold fast their language, it is as if they had the key to the prison. Comment. Now, Alfonso Daudet has very beautifully brought to light the brutality of war, which make people insensitive to human feelings and emotion. The rulers or the conquerors, they not only kill people. After the enslavement of a particular territory, they try to enslave the people culturally and socially, culturally and linguistically, by imposing their own language on them. And when such a thing happened, the enslaved nation, they become victims, because the people, they become completely enslaved. They live a restrained and confined life. They cannot hold their heads high, because they now lead a restrained and confined life. But during those times of enslavement, it is only the language which can actually keep the identity of the people alive. It is like a key to their prison, and it will always constantly remind them of their enslavement, and it will also bring the people together. It will urge them to fight for the liberation of their motherland. For example, during the time of pre-independence, the people of India, we had so many linguistic differences, but still we overcame our differences of language and started to communicate with one common language, and ultimately we fought for our liberation, isn't it? Similarly, the mother tongue can actually help the people of an enslaved territory to fight for their liberation. So A.M. Hamel, the French teacher, on the day of the last lesson, he was trying to remind his countrymen to safeguard their language, because in the future it will actually help them, it will aid them, it will be a weapon which will help them to liberate themselves, which will help them to make themselves free of an enslaved and confined life, and can also maintain their identity. Question number 3, give a character sketch of MML on the basis of your study of the story, The Last Lesson. We cannot deny the importance of MML in the story, The Last Lesson, because the whole story centers around the last French class delivered by him. So, due to an order from Berlin which banned the teaching of French language in the Alsace and Lorraine region and introduced German language, MML was asked to leave. And on the day of the last lesson, he emerges as an epitome of an ideal teacher. Even before that, he was a strict stereotype teacher. He was a strict disciplinarian, a cranky teacher who could never neglect, who could never actually bear or could actually tolerate any kind of disobedience by the students. And he's very particular that his students know their lessons well, and that's why Little Friends was very scared of M. Hamill's dreadful iron ruler when he didn't prepare his lesson on participles, because M. Hamill always wanted his lesson students to know their lessons. And moreover, on the day of the last French lesson, although he was emotional, although he was overcome by emotions and he could not speak properly during the last part of the class, still he tried his level best to take the class till the last, and he tried to cover each and every topic of French lesson that day. He even told about the importance of the French language. And not only he is a true teacher who had delivered 40 years of his service in the school of Alsace region, he is also a true patriot who loves both his country and the language. He is a man of courage and deep emotion, and moreover, he tried to inbuild the love for their mother tongue, the love for the nation and the people of the Alsace region. Even on the last day, he distributed copies of handwriting which had the words France Alsace, which shows his love for mother tongue and his nation. And towards the end of the class, when he was too much choked with emotion to speak, he wrote on the blackboard Vive la France, displaying his love for his nation as well as his mother tongue. So M. Hamel is truly an ideal teacher. He's a true guide. He's a philosopher and a patriot to the core.